Just me and you.
Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg, and we have got a Game 7 for you between the Mega Milk Union and the Shadowcasters. First, representing the Mega Milk Union,
Mega Milk, we're the union of might. Strong bones, strong wills, ready to fight. Pour it out, drink it up.
it's Michael Upton and his opponent from the Shadowcasters.
Jamming on my mind. Shadowcasters. Shadowcasters.
It's Daniel Pineda, a Game 7. I'm joined in the booth by the captain of the union. It's Mr. Milk himself, Ryan R. Milk.
Yep, that's my name. Legally changed it.
I mean, Michael's a good player. You gotta be feeling pretty confident. It is a chance engagement. There are I6s involved.
As there always is with Empire.
True, what you eating?
Got some pretzel sticks. My bad.
Like log or stick? Like
No, it's the stick.
big
Big
rod
stick.
or like thin stick?
Thin stick.
Okay. I mean, sorry, Cat. Yo, Greg, I don't get nickels. New month, new nickels. Deathfire saying, nope. Sure, I'll let you get in range this turn. But next turn, I'm leaving. I'm just excited to see if Tapisk ever actually triggers on Vader and is like, fuck your force.
You're really funny.
I'm a simple
hoping for
man.
it.
I see Jendon. I bet against him. See, now, Jammin, now that you said something, you should see if you have nickels. Tried to barrel roll left. That's not going to work.
Just so you know, Greg, your overlay is a little bit off. I think Talonbane's only 4 points.
Well, I mean, it's not my overlay.
Mm.
I didn't make it. Did he save this in standard? Every ship he has is worth 4. The XWS has 4. Yeah, I don't know. It's got Dalen at 5 and Talonbane at 5. I'm not sure why.
A little weird.
Check my point stock. Sure. Scum. These are Kimagilas. Dalen, 4. And Talonbane. Yeah, I don't know. I think Steven's got enough on his plate right now, but maybe in the future I'll submit that as a bug.
Mm-hmm. Got a big old proton cannon coming out.
I mean, might as well take a bite out of crime, eh?
Well, it might be one of the only proton cannons he gets off this game against double I6, so fire when you got it.
Yeah, maybe the overlays just go into AMG points right now. Oh, I should probably unhide the cam. That shows you the dice, eh? Maybe.
Yeah.
I
Brit
just went
going into
crit.
Deathfire.
It's not that bad.
What's wrong? Not that bad.
Ooh, unfortunate for the Deathfire who wanted to run away. Now you
I don't know if
can't run away.
I don't know if committing to the Deathfire while he runs away from you and drops thermal detonators on your face is the right choice. But
Eh,
as long as he doesn't overcommit and just get really flanked by Jen and Invader, should be fine.
I think you just, Deathfire's gonna bank him up there. Just eat him. Who cares? Am I more than you bargained for? Yeah. Oh, don't mind me. I'm watching everything you want to hear. Because that's just who I am this week.
This week.
Yeah, rule set XWA versions R1. I don't know, man. I don't know why it's popping out.
It's acting a little funny.
Acting a little bit weird. Aren't we all?
I certainly am.
Ouch.
Looks like Jendin is gonna looking to like 3 bank into the middle of the board. And Karsabi's gonna take his sweet time going around the outside edge. System phase. Here we go. Gonna get some bombs away, most likely.
Bomb! Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. The ship's ionized. It can't do anything, but it can bomb. I don't think you can just go 3 back for funsies, can you? Oh, skilled bombardier. I guess you can.
Yeah, you can start it. You can start the 3 back as a thermal debts.
Yeah. Thermal deaths and skilled bombs.
Skilled bomb plus nimble bomber is a really interesting interaction and layer of abilities.
Pretty sexy. I would say maybe get your bets in because I feel like they're probably going to close this turn. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Get a little 1 bank.
And focus your little butt off. Do you dare 3 bank again?
Three straight. He do be flanking.
We're flanking. He doesn't have advanced slam, so he can't lock after the
Nope.
slam, which is weird.
Yep. Hard to get advanced slam on Karsabi. Not a lot of points.
Well, yeah, I mean, not a Torp Karsabi. Not for 3 points. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Why can't my ships do everything that I don't pay for? Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da.
You're gonna roll dirge. Gonna do a little. You're gonna boost in and try to get a shot off.
Yeah. I guess it depends if you think you're getting a shot with your other 2 ships here. Did you move them fast? If you didn't move them fast because you were afraid of the thermal detonators, like a little coward, then just barrel roll them out.
Bow rolling's a little weird with this ship because then it makes your next turn very awkward.
Oh, that's right. They can't just barrel roll on its own, right? It has to link it.
Yeah, they have to link it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always the second action. So you stress yourself. So you're like forcing yourself into like a bank boost next turn. Looks like he's gonna do it though. Gonna be a little awkward, but gonna be a little awkward on the next turn. But we'll see. What happens.
Yeah.
He may
It's-
just like cock
not
ram
great.
and not care.
I mean, Deathfire's just gonna lower it again. I would have just tried to kill him this turn personally, but you got me, pa.
Yeah, he's just committed to like taking the the 1 thermal dead on Lima, and
Yeah,
then just
they're gonna turn in next turn and just joust Vader.
Joust Vader and Jendon, because Jendon kind of very obviously setting himself up for the 3 bank here.
Oh yeah,
And if Vader tries to flank, I guess he could like he doesn't have burners, he can't 5 straight boost. Yeah, if Vader wants to be in the fight anytime soon, he kind of set up both of his aces just to turn into the center lane. Taliban going around the outside's a very interesting choice.
only the 1. You gotta boost here at least, right? Because you gotta get in range 2. You don't want to just give up. Well, I guess maybe.
Yeah, I think
Deathfire is he?
I think they're sitting outside. I think they're sitting outside of range entirely right now, and I think he probably just wants to keep it that way this turn. I don't know why. I think this was the turn to like maybe try to do something to Dalen. When his friends aren't there, because all of his friends are just showing up next turn.
Yeah, this is a little cautious. All right, so Lima. Nothing.
Nothing. The thermal debt does nothing, and no one's gonna get caught by that second one. So you spend 2 charges to do nothing. You know what? It happens.
And I don't think we're getting any shots.
Nope.
You get nothing. I said good day, sir. Ah, you don't get that shot, so.
You don't get that shot. No picking up dice here.
Okay, you can look all you want. You can't. You gotta have a lock.
Yeah, you gotta have a lock, and you gotta fire some munitions.
And then you give up the 2 points. I don't understand. This was a boost away from not doing that with Jendon. And I mean, it was a pretty good shot with, Jendon too.
Yeah, very passive turn. May come back to bite him because now his aces are in not a very good spot. I think from the hand movements he was like, oh, Jendon's gonna get in that range too.
See, but now, like, I feel like you kind of Dalen's gonna be like a range 1 shot, not a cannon shot or something. Now I don't know.
Dalen is gonna throw. Dalen's gonna The everyone's coming. Your aces are in a very. Jendon at least is just fully committed to going up the middle of the board now, and everything's turning into him this turn. I didn't like the barrel roll with Talonbane. I guess because Talonbane's kind of just in a weird spot now. I would prefer it if he just kind of like followed Dalen. But because Talonbane can't 3-bank here, so he kind of. Oh, I don't think that ship can 1-harp either. I don't know. I haven't flown a Kirax and have flown against a Kirax in a very long time.
The Kirax does have 1 hard.
Does have a 1-hard. Okay. So like 1-hard question mark? It's his really only maneuver if he wants to put his arc in the general vicinity of where enemies could be.
Yeah.
Karsabi probably just 2 hards here and looks to fire a plasma into Dalen. Dalen's gonna get fucking smoked right here.
Dalen should be like extremely hurt after this engagement.
Yeah.
And I guess you
maybe
just have.
If you're really unlucky, dead. But
I don't think dead's a lot to ask. It is 9 health. Well, with the.
It's a Jendon.
It's feasible.
It's feasible. It's a Jendon innovator. I never underestimate how much they can beat the shit out of me with just those 2 ships.
It's a feasible. Do. Y'all ready for this? Right? Right, guys? Taking me back to our youth here. That's right. You guys remember Jot Jams? No, you're too young. You wouldn't remember Jot Jams. Fuck.
No, I had no idea what you're talking about.
It was a CD. I don't even know what I was thinking.
There you go. So someone in chat knows.
Mortal Kombat.
I do know about that one.
I played my first Mortal Kombat game on SNES, like a goddamn champion. Where I also played my first Mario Kart game.
How'd that Mortal Kombat play on SNES?
Huh?
Doesn't seem like a SNES controller is really fantastically made for Mortal Kombat.
I got 6 buttons. What else do you need?
Well, I guess Mortal Kombat isn't like a
It's punch kick.
yeah. Mortal Kombat isn't like a stick focused and Coral Circle fighter. It's like a button combo fighter.
It's SOE, isn't it? Needs to lose shields and survive till next turn. What's SOE mean? Sucks on exit?
You mean BOE, Andre? Oh, start of engage. I never shorthanded start of engage. That's always confuses me when people said that.
How dare you! Now lock. Lock, you sorry mother. Does Dalen have to have a shield to regen to make you lose one?
Yes. At the start of engage phase, you may choose one shield chip in your bullseye and spend one. If you do that, ship loses one shield. It just says that ship loses one shield and you recover one shield. In my mind, of course, I've been wrong about many X-Wing rules before. It doesn't seem like there's a requirement for you to not have a shield
Right.
for that to function.
You're also wrong because everyone in chat says yes.
I mean, I put it out there that I could definitely be wrong. It doesn't seem like that's a requirement, but X-Wing rules prompt like how they lay it out is always been so weird to me. Like their formatting has been so wacky.
And I interpret it as not being a requirement, but it is.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Carrie Fisher movie that isn't Star Wars?
Me, I don't know if I've ever seen a Carrie Fisher movie that is not Star Wars. Let me look. I probably have.
I've seen many. Blues Brothers is a good one. Fanboys would be pretty good.
She's in Scream 3.
James, I want Bob Strike Back.
Uh, she's in Lethal Weapon 3.
Sounds like you're jealous. Deathfire can't
Hook?
keep getting away with this. He can, he will.
She was in Hook. Let's go.
Wait, she was in Hook?
Yeah, she was in Hook.
Well, who was she in Hook? She was not in Hook.
Yes, she was.
Was she a writer or was she in it?
Maybe she was a writer. I just clicked movies on Google and it's like Carrie Fisher. I don't see her in the cast list though.
Carrie Fisher.
Yeah, I looked up Carrie Fisher movies and it had Hook. I'm like, she's in Hook. I don't remember that.
Hook was 91. Woman kissing on bridge, uncredited. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not a Carrie Fisher movie.
No. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't fucking the only other one I've seen on here is fucking Scream 3.
Hello! I anticipated this being a thing. You're not allowed to do it if you don't have a shield to recover.
So that means I don't lose the shield.
Huh?
I don't lose the shield.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked about it because I knew this was coming and I wasn't sure. And it was a pretty resounding can't do it unless you have the shield to recover.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Okay. So that'll be a strain and a damage to ye old Dirge. Now, Dirge, of course, can turn that into a crit and not cancel anything. Homeboy Milkman is cooked. Milk, why are you cooked?
I don't know. Great question.
Why would you cook milk?
I mean, it's like common like creamy pasta dishes.
All
Boiled
right,
milk.
Jendon does have kind of like a Lee Mackay sitch going, but you probably just want to focus your boy.
Focus fire is key in these ace lists.
Indeed.
Range 1 gonna do some blasting.
Got that lock for free, right? Maybe? Yeah. Only three.
Only 3 hits.
And the tyranny
Gets the
of one agility.
Only 2 shields on the Dalen. And that focus,
No Vader. See, now he has no shields. Absolutely start using Dalen's ability. Vaderific. Well, that's the full potato
Now?
plus toppings.
see the force spend. Might as well just spend the focus. Can't use it on defense anyway. Oh, spends the
True
force.
that. Double true.
Yep, just spend your focus. Take a crit. Dalen's being a tanky lad.
Tanky boy. Ooh.
Fuel leak.
Who knew? Oh, he does have Fearless active on Jendon, though. Ooh.
Yeah, he is gonna put and he has more passive mods with R5.
Yeah.
With
Not
R5.
bad. Not a
so-
bad shot here. And
No,
he's got Bullseye on
dead-
Jendon, right? So he's
got-
dead to rights. Yeah.
He's got the full. He's got everything. He's cooking. Dalen is in a fantastic spot right now. I was surprised not to see Dalen like do a roll or not see Jendon like do a roll or something. But I guess he doesn't want to block Lieutenant Karsabi's like one bank.
Oh no! We'll spend it
Oh.
here because you can't spend it anywhere
Spend it
else.
here.
So, oh.
Might as well.
Talonbane, nothing. I mean, I guess you can do a plasma missile into a shieldless Dalen. Seems
Yep,
kind
he's
of
he's
like a
he's
waste.
gonna fire the plasma. He's just looking for damage. Probably looking for the innate snipe on this upcoming turn, but I don't know how he's gonna get it because Dalen can kind of just like run his way into everything.
And you do have fire control.
Fire control. See if he remembers.
I don't think
He
you're
does
allowed
not.
to spend your lock, are you?
He's not. He's not. Uh. He's not. He's not disarmed.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's right.
So he's forgot. He's for
Alright.
gore.
That was 2 more damage. Now Dalen has this absolute bangarooski.
Yeah, let's see what Dalen can do with this. Jendon, no mods.
Go ahead, give yourself that extra dice. There we go. He does have the droid.
Fearless. Can Fearless 1
Nice reroll fearless for 3.
and
pretty good.
Fearless for 3? Not bad. You know, the mods worked out. The mods did their job.
Lots did their job. You're gonna get it
Ooh.
all. Ooh.
You know what? That's about as good as you could hope for. Really,
I mean, that's really great. That's super. You haven't even
Like-
got the rest of your list shooting yet.
Yeah, you traded 5 damage on Dalen for 3 on Jendon. I take that trade every day. that's a trade I would take.
Yeah, I don't think that worked out too bad for Michael at all.
No, that worked out well, and Jendon is Hana just has to find a way for Jendon to just to get the fuck out of here.
Here's the thing. Here's an interesting thought. I think Dalen could 4K here. I think that fits. I might be wrong, but I think
you're definitely wrong. It's asking if a medium base fits in between Jendon and Vader. And how precise you are at lining that up because Darth Vader's right side and Dalen are overlapping, so you need to split right in the middle.
I think it fits.
I think that would be a ballsy play.
I think if Jendon 4Ks the one hard from Callan Bane is like the kill shot.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't. If Jendon 4K is here, he's on so much crack. I think Jendon's best move here is to like try to dial in the 3 bank, over Dalen after he moves, and just like use your boost and get the fuck out of there. Like, you have to bail. I think if you commit anything towards the center, if you commit Jendon anywhere towards the middle of the board here, you are just gonna get obliterated. What's the dial on the Kimagila? Does it have a sloop?
No, I think it's a 4K.
Is it just a 4K? Is that its only turnaround?
Let's see. All right, 14 Kimagila forever. Yep, just a 4K.
Just a 4K? Okay. I wouldn't hate, like, if he doesn't believe the 4K fits, like running down Deathfire with like a 3 bank. Yeah, dude, Vader seeing Jendon bail. Jendon has to. Jendon has to. He cannot commit to fighting in a joust Michael's entire list.
Dude,
That is
you just imagine Vader in the mask, dude.
dude, what the fuck?
Dude.
Yeah, the going up the middle was a very interesting choice with both of his aces, and having Karsabi go on the flank was a very interesting choice.
That's totally not radical, bruh.
That's not very cash money.
Bro, I thought we were bad boys for life.
This your bomb.
You had it down there and then you took it away.
There we go. This guy will not stop dropping bombs.
He's gonna one bank or like two bank away and just reload again. Drop them both. Fuck it. What are we saving them for? Christmas?
You're gonna reload. You're gonna reload. Just drop more bombs. Come on.
Yeah, you're not attacking this turn. Don't.
I mean, maybe he's scared of like the Dalen 3-bank into nuking him.
You're not
We're gonna see the
shot.
reload.
Reload.
Reload. Take another reload action. Oh
Reload, you coward.
no, he's barrel rolling. He wants the Dalen shot. He's looking to kill Dalen. He wants Dalen dead this turn. Dalen 3-bank is looking better and better.
Looking pretty sexy. Lima's like, I'm gonna pro torp the fuck out of somebody. I don't know who.
Somebody's getting torped.
Somebody gonna get the head kicked.
Looking to lock somebody else now.
Yeah.
Giving up on the Dalen dreams.
I've got nothing to show for my Dalen dreams. I mean, who here knows Man Overboard songs? Nobody. But this is a Greg thing.
But it's fine. You're doing it for yourself, and you know.
Sure. I'm selfish.
That's what most of my jokes are for. They're for me.
Okay. Okie dokie. Should have done 4K.
Oh, what did he dial in?
Well, there goes the 4Ks. Any chance of that working out?
He
Do you
dialed
take
in
the
once,
guaranteed torp against the thing, or do you go Vader? You're like, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, he is sending Vader to the Shadow Realm. He's gonna Topus to coordinate the focus
Uh-huh.
with Gleb.
Now you're catching on.
I'm coordinators are real. This is
One forward from Tupusk and the one hard from Dale or Talonbane. Then like a 3 hard or 3 forward from Dirge.
Mhm.
They're just forming a wall of scum that Dalen and freaking Jendon are gonna fly right into. What?
Yep, the ones.
Who could have predicted this?
Who could have? Oh, wow. There we go. There's the Gleb focus. One hard. Look at this. Look at this absolutely masterful flying. If Jendon 3-bank here is looking actually kind of scary now, he has to just full bail.
It's literally a wall, and I don't. He has to. I hope he 3-banks left. That's a great escape route if he 3-banks left.
Yeah. He needs a 3-bank left. The wall has been formed. The wall has been made.
It's like
It's clear.
You know when you get like a free kick in soccer?
Is
Oh no, you opened it up.
If Jendon 3-banked to the right and that was his bailout position, call him fucking Einstein. I don't know, man. Predicting that as like your optimal bailout lane would be crazy.
We will build a wall and we will make the.
Oh,
Honestly, not the worst move in the world.
no.
I don't think he's not the one stressed, right?
No, it's Dalen. He stole
Yeah,
Dalen's.
Dalen.
He stole
He
Dalen's.
stole Dalen's. So you get your free lock. I think. Hey, real quick. I think Jendon stole Dalen's stress.
Yes, because I don't.
Oh.
I cannot get stress. Yes, true.
I didn't even know it's that stress token.
So
I see the stress.
Dalen did the bump focus, so he's stressed.
Yeah.
And then I think when Jendon moved, he stole the stress token. That's
Oh,
why you
okay.
think he's stressed.
Yeah, I was thinking from where's the stress? Thank you.
Yeah, Jendon gets in action. Normally, I wouldn't interfere on something like that, but I think there was just a
No,
little
cool,
miscommunication
cool.
with it.
Yeah.
There's supposed to be a stress on Dalen.
Yeah,
That's where the Jendon stress came from.
Yeah, so that's what I was telling him.
Okay.
You still get your Jendon thing. I mean, you can lead a fish to water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, if you're Vader, you need to barrel roll out of that bullseye. Can you barrel roll left? I think so, and I think you should.
Oh nope, he's moving.
That's fine. Then you barrel roll. Oh no, I don't know if barrel roll right works.
I think it gets you out of the bullseye, but I think you're still eating a range 1.
Yeah, okay, you're out.
And you're still eating the torp. I didn't like. I'm not a huge. I wasn't a huge fan of that committal boost from Dirge there.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. I like the wall. Build the wall. All right. All right, this could hurt Vader. Okay, Darthy Vade. Range 1 to Dirgy Poo.
Range 1 into Doors of the Jungle.
We'll make sure Dalen's stress at the end. It doesn't play any impact right now. If you're Vader, you gotta be pretty careful about spending your force here because I think you're gonna get Tapas. Actually, no, Tapas's arc is to the right. Doesn't have Vader.
Rerolled. Is he gonna go for violence? He's pushing for violence.
Good man. And you can't even dirge ability this because you would not have a thing to cancel.
Too many crits.
Yeah.
Since it's after the neutralize result step, you remove those two. They're getting there. They'll figure it out.
Hello.
Evade 1. That means you cannot change this to a crit because you cannot cancel the hit.
Correct.
Okay. You have this.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
That means you cannot. It's 1 hit and 2 crits.
Okay. So shield and 2 crit.
Yeah, if you
I don't
turn
know
one
that
to the
works.
crit, you wouldn't have anything to cancel. So,
Ugh.
Hit.
and then just real quick, Dalen still needs a stress.
And a blinded. That's fine. Direct's a little rough. Blinded pilot is whatever. Your shot into Karsabi was like gonna be a range 2 or 3 2-die plink, so
It always like feels bad. I'm like, oh well, Empire's coming back, and I'm like, wait a minute, Scum hasn't even shot yet. They got like 4 shots coming into Vader.
yeah.
It's
Yep,
gonna be 2 dice from this from Dirge. Doesn't need to modify them anyway. 2v2.
Yep, fine. No, can't roll flipping dice. God. You know what? The plink be plinking. I mean, Karsabi is like
A plink
kind
do
of
be
a use-
plinking.
Karsabi's kind of a useless target to go after because he's just not.
I mean, that's just the only shot he had, right? If he didn't
Yeah.
boost, this is a proton shot. Pretty nice.
I mean, then Vader has to make real choices.
Tapisk, we're all in on Vader, buddy. Someone tell him. Someone tell him we're all in on Vader this turn. There'll be plenty of time to go for Jenton. We're all in on Vader.
We're all in on Vader. Come on, buddy. I mean, Jenton really only has a few ways into the fight. I guess he might be hunting for the half points. He might get greedy and hunt for the half points. Yeah, he's hunting for the half. He's hunting for the 4 points.
I'd be
And you're not
hunting
gonna
for
get it.
the kill. Talamain.
Just focus into Vader here. Come on, put a little bit of focus fire on target.
Well, he tagged both of them, and that's just not
Yeah.
gonna do it for me.
Get a little bit of focus fire on target. You're gonna throw Dalen into him. There we go. There you go. I understood the to push shot a little bit. Like you're farming for the half. You're farming for the half points. I get it. But like, force Vader to spend some resources here. You know, or he'll just be Empire and roll 3 evades anyways.
All right, Ali Mackay, Pro Tour time.
One too many.
Ali Mackay, advanced long range.
Ooh,
Man.
2 crits.
Advanced long range Pro Tour time. Yeah,
Ooh.
that'll
Yeah.
do. Vader
That'll
can
do.
take at least 1. Still has a focus for defense here, though. And
He's gonna take
Takes
2.
2 shields. And should hate 2 force back, yeah?
Yeah, you should hate 2 force back.
I don't believe hates a May.
No, I just read it. It's after you suffer 1 or more damage, recover that many force.
Deal with that in a second.
Two hits onto Talonbane, and he spends the lock again, forgetting he has FCS. It's gonna do some damage though.
Indeed. That is 2 more points.
The lack of focus fire in this game is disturbing. Dunk on him. Dunk on him. Get him.
Range
Get
1, no fearless, but you do have the reroll droid.
And a focus. Dunk on him. Come on. You gotta go into Vader. Half points is within your grasp.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't mop up Deathfire after killing Vader, you need to have a talk.
Ugh. Not a great roll.
Reroll droid makes it a little better. 3 hits. That is half. Spin the lock. No?
This
Yes. There you go. Oh, the tyranny of one agility. Absolute tyranny from Dalen. It's down to 3. Still dealing with that fuel leak. I should probably put that on the overlay. They'll each gain 1. It is 7 to 8 right now
Yeah,
in favor of the Shadowcasters. And I'm going to go tell them about hate. Hello. Just because it's not a May, you have to regen your force with hate. So you should have all 3 force.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
I said it like it's a bad thing. You have to regen your force. You still didn't regen all of it. I just don't know what to do with myself, right?
Yeah, Scum probably not getting as much damage as he would like, but Vader's in a pretty bad spot. I mean, Talonbane can one hard.
You know what would make
his
Vader in a
arms to
really bad spot is if Dirge had not boosted.
Yeah, that would have been quite nice. Because like Dirge is just in a kind of a bad spot now.
Yep.
Like I don't know where you really go with him. Like maybe you pop Contraband, but like.
A Dirge 5k is pretty nice here. And then I think you fix blinded and you realize you're just not going to modify for 2 turns anyway.
I mean, yeah. But at least get your pointing in the right direction, so you can just at least roll dice.
Yeah.
I think any maneuver takes you out of the fight for a pretty long time. I mean, I guess you could like, none of your banks look good here.
Nothing.
Yeah, I think
nothing other than the 5k really looks good at all. You could also just go forward, but I think you're just better off taking your pot shots.
Yeah, getting your gun on target, and maybe at the end of the game you'll get another modded shot. You'll finally get another modded shot, but it's
Is Jendon ballsy enough for a cheeky 2k and strain? My main worry would be a too hard from Lima to fire the Torp. Well, otherwise, it's not that bad of an idea.
Jendin, yeah, maybe. Jendin probably just does the safe 4K.
The Cowardly Lion 4K.
Mhm.
Reminder: this is a game 7. Whoever wins this one for their team. Where's your confidence level right now, Ryan?
I think he's still in a good spot. Some of his decisions have been a little wacky, but he's played it relatively well. He just needed to get some ships off the table. Like if he can take Vader off the board and then start cleaning up some stuff and just really get a good points lead. And he only needs one more on Jendin to get 4 more points. Like I don't think you chase Jendin right now because Jendin's going to be coming into the fight after the 4K. You probably just either commit to killing Vader or like send Deathfire to hell.
Go to hell, Deathfire!
I don't think Karsabi is worth going after at all. Just in general. He's like an X-Wing worth of health for 3 points. And once you start damaging him, he's gonna start slamming away from you. So like
So there's no point.
Karsabi's just a whatever to me. Like probably not. Is if you have a better shot, if you have a shot onto anything else, you probably take it. It's just I think you have so many other more valuable and easier points to get. Like just putting 1 damage into Jendin gets you 4 points. Killing Vader, you only need 2 more damage to kill Vader, and then you get 3 more points. And Deathfire still gets you 3 points, but is substantially easier to get. I don't know. This next turn could be really big for Scum. Could give them a big lead if they're able to like choke down on Vader. I am slightly afraid of the Aces just getting into open space now and winning the game from that point.
I could see that being a problem. I just don't know where Vader goes to actually avoid getting shots at here.
His blue maneuvers are pretty. I think his blue maneuvers are pretty limited on the X1.
And he doesn't
don't
have
remember what they
afterburners,
exactly are.
so-
And he doesn't have burners, so he can't boost. Like Talonbane 1 heart is super scary for Vader because Vader probably just wants to go fast here and get out of Lima.
Yeah.
And get out of Lima and like a Dalen 1 bank. So like Talonbane just 1 hearts, Puss just like 1 straights, maybe 1 banks. There's no good way for him to init snipe Dalen this turn, so Dalen's gonna get at least 1 other good shot off. So okay. Looking to choke up Dalen some more.
Now, can he do his thing if there's no shield?
What do you mean? His thing? That's
Yeah,
a great
his-
question.
If, there's, if the ship has no shield to lose, can he still do his thing?
Not a clue.
Chat. I'm not asking Ryan or Milk. I'm asking chat who knows this.
Yeah.
Chat, hurry before he does it. No, he cannot, says one person, and I'll just go with them.
It's Alex. Alex, you know what? Probably he's right. You know what? Alex seems very frustrated with the effect and how it works. So I believe him. That seems like it's coming from personal experience.
Oh, it's one shielded ship in here. Okay. No dice. Can't do it. There's so many ways to read this card.
Putting it on Jendin.
I think that makes a barrel roll pretty easy.
I mean, Vader's probably leaving. You know what? I like that two bank. I think that two bank's very. It stops Karsabi from getting the range one into you, which is a little threatening at this point, with you only being at a few health. So
Do you glub or do you take the extra focus?
I mean,
I feel like you're probably taking a Vader banger here, so you probably want to focus.
yeah. I mean, no lock. Lock. I the violence. I'm all for it.
I got a saying you were kicked.
I was kicked. I'm watching on the stream. I'm coming back.
They're like, hey, Jen, can I get one of those 3 hearts? Got any more of them 3 hearts? All right. Well, that's all the scum ships, right? Let's see what the Kings of Pop did. Jendin, the world's most easily predictable 4K in history. This should be a lock barrel roll. If this is not a lock barrel roll, I'm going to cry.
Didn't you know Jendin likes eating proton torpedoes? Jendin enjoyed it. It's like a favorite pastime. Either that or he just really wants oh, he might be out of that just naturally. But no, he's taking the barrel roll.
Smart.
It's yeah, no.
Would have liked to see the lock actually go into Tapusk. But I guess you're not going to get the double tap of Vader, so it doesn't matter. And I think that might be range 1 to Talonbane as well. I'm not 1,000% sure. It's like on the edge, but if
it is, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. if I was Lima, I probably would have, taken my shot into Deathfire, but I guess, wanted to like threaten
I mean, this
Jendon.
is yeah. You save yourself a proton cannon banger here. Like I think that was absolutely the right move to make, and it also had the side effect of forcing the barrel right protects Dalen too. So I think it was absolutely the correct
Yeah, you're probably right.
decision to make. So Jendon into Lima Kai. Yeah, classic 3v2 here. We'll go ahead and spin that lock, I have to assume. Ooh, almost ended up with
Two
the
crits.
3 crits. 2 crits, pretty good though. And Lima's gonna eat it.
It's both on the shields.
Vader, Talonbane Cobra is range 1. I think you have to try for the kill.
You have, yeah. I think you might have to just try to kill Talonbane.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's not gonna do it, Bob. That's probably see a force spend. Really, no reason not to. You have a focus. You have hate. If you remember, you have hate. There's an evade. Ooh boy. Ooh boy.
Ooh
Talonbane.
boy, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is
heaven
fearless
is a-
range 1 with Talonbane Cobra on Vader. Right?
Yep.
That's how the song goes. Okay.
That's yeah.
Getting greedy here, going full into Deathfire, even though it's objectively the right decision.
It's just very greedy. One hit.
My kingdom for a focus. Deathfire's kingdom for a focus.
For an eyeball. You know what? A damage is a damage. We're getting there.
I gotta say, you just keep going into Deathfire.
Yeah, Tupusk and Talonbane
Yeah.
should do plenty.
Couldn't modify if you wanted to. Fuck.
Neither
this
could Deathfire.
bomber.
Neither could Deathfire.
That is a point. I mean,
Now, do we
Alright.
get to the big boy shots?
yep, this is Tapisk. Oh wait, that's out the side. Why would you? Let's not do that. Let's go out the front. There we go.
Just take. I mean, I guess Talonbane has like other good shot options, but you take the 5 dice banger. You could just kill Vader outright.
We're not on Talonbane yet. This is Tapisk.
We could, yeah. Weird shot choices.
Yeah. Well, you know.
So just a weird,
modified innovator. It makes sense to me. Okay. Well, that's gonna make Vader down to 1.
Talonbane's gonna finish him off. Well, my point of view is like Talonbane is a good shot of killing him outright, and Topuz doesn't have a double amount of shot anymore, but you could just get the shot into Deathfire anyways. It's my opinion.
So this should be 5v3 with a focus and fearless, and you just need 1, and that'll do.
Yeah, this is kind of a waste of a shot, but it's fine.
Make that crit a hit with fearless. And down goes Vader.
3 more points.
I believe it might actually be 4 points. This is custom Vader, yeah?
Did Custom Vader go up to 7?
I don't know.
No, he's only 6. Might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's on. Yeah, because Jendon's 8,
I thought the.
Vader's 6, and then you have 2 3-pointers. The math is mathin'.
Okay, I believe you.
I think Boy Vader's 7. But Custom Vader has been 6 for a while. Yeah, Jennon's 8 points now. This overlay is.
I'm moving.
Is over.
I'm using like the scenarios to try to manipulate the points thing. So it's like, hopefully the total points is correct, but it might not be like, I don't know. Yeah, I already reported the bug. It's fine. It is what it is. All right, Deathfire. How about we try rolling what I would like to call paint? There you go.
Just spend it. Nope, he doesn't wanna.
Take it.
He doesn't wanna. He doesn't wanna. He accepts death with open arms.
With arms wide open. Welcome to this place. I'll tell you everything. So 3 dice into Liam Kai?
Probably. Looking like it. Looking for half points.
Ooh.
Could get him. Could get it.
The tyranny
He isn't going to.
of one
tyranny.
agility.
Loose.
Like Liam Kai's mom. Oh!
Oh.
Yeah, you just go into dirty poo, right?
Probably. It's 2 health versus 3, so yeah.
Yeah, and you can, if you get a crit, you get the kill. Oh, no crit. That's not the point. Oh, it's always one.
Dirge gets to live for another round.
We flip on the pilot. Okay. Well, I just heard the news today.
I am now quite confident in Michael's position going into what is going to be the last round. How time flies. So you can finish off Deathfire here, which only needs 2 more damage. You can get 1 more damage on... And 1 more damage on Jendon gets you 6 points. If you get that, there's really isn't anything. If you get both of those, there's not really anything the Empire can do. If he just gets one of those, possible, in theory.
I think you should K-turn Lima. Just take the damage. Who gives a fuck?
I don't think you do, because that gives up half points. You want to force him to do something to get the half points on Lima.
Unless you're worried about time. Okay, you are worried about time. It's a minute and a half. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently
like this is
fun
fun
around a while. I don't fucking care about that. Ah! Welcome to the. Well, I just heard the news today. Shut the fuck up. I'm singing a song. It seems Gendone are gonna die today. And tears of joy came streaming down my face with arms wide open. The key to doing any kind of Creed impression is the same thing to do a Pearl Jam impression. It's just don't say the last half of words. Add her the word to do.
I'm sorry, Chad, that I interrupted Greg's beautiful singing.
Yeah, can you believe? Look at this. This is a wall of shut the fuck up, Milk.
Yeah, goddamn.
Milk, shut your goddamn mouth. Tapas never got to thing on Vader.
Never happened. Didn't really need it, but
Okay. So killing Talonbane gives you 2 points. You pretty much need to kill Dirge and Talonbane, and then also not give up anything else.
Yeah. I mean, you could get 2 points off of half a Lima pretty easily here. Like, turning in with Lima to try to get a shot on Jendon may be the right play, because Deathfire still has a bomb left, and he's definitely going to drop that. So, I don't know if you, like, gamble in the 50-50 thermal debt and just do a straight, or you...
The thing is, you're trapped with Lima, right? Like, you just got to do the best, what gets you the best shot.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's like, the two choices are you do whatever gets you the best shot, and you just give the opponent 2 points with the half from loose, or you gamble on a thermal debt,
Yeah.
or you gamble on the thermal debt taking you to half. Because if the thermal debt hits, you did that for you like did a straight for nothing. If the thermal debt misses, great, it's perfect. So it's an interesting gamble to take. I have no idea what the right one is. No idea what the correct choice is.
But whatever it is, he's going to criticize Michael for not doing it.
Yeah, if it works out, I'm gonna say he's a genius.
Right.
If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna call him an idiot.
What you should do is, if it works out, credit your captaincy.
Yeah, I gave him
And
such
then-
strong leadership.
And then if it doesn't work out, get on the horn, start making trade calls.
Let the DMs fly.
Charlie. Even if he fucks it up, it's not nearly as bad as you fucking up commentary by talking over Greg as he's saying, goddamn right. Has anyone told you the overlay is in AMG points? No one. I dare someone to say it to my face. I do like, since this is like the last turn, that everyone just like slows down. Like there's no like pressure, right? It's just like, yeah, take your time. We don't got, we literally have all day now. We're an OT, baby.
We're an OT.
Greg didn't make a mistake here. I need to point out, I don't control the overlay. I submitted the bug. He'll get to it when he gets to it. He's a busy guy. Whenever there's a new release, things always end up breaking. And since we're doing it all ourselves, there's just bound to be mistakes and stupid stuff.
Turns out these people are doing it purely for the love of the game.
Yeah.
So, give them a fucking moment.
You know when they say like, "Oh, baseball players are for the love of," but they're getting paid like a lot of money. We're not getting paid. No one's paying me.
no one on the XWA team is getting paid.
Interesting. I think I would have put a little bank on that. Oh no.
Oh.
The disconnect with Michael Upton. He lasted the whole fucking game. Dalen was never in any real danger. What was it? Just Vader, Jendon, and SL. Wasn't SL Kasabi. Custom Karsabi staring him down. Takes more than that to shake my boy D-Dog. UConn dismantles South Carolina to win the 12th championship. First game since 2016. So I guess the Huskies are the women's NCAA champions. Congratulations to them. Basketball's a silly sport. Hockey's where it's at.
This guy gets it. Tune into a hockey game every once in a while. It's
Hot
incredibly
take.
fun to watch.
For the love of the game is better than Field of Dreams. That is a hot take and a completely wrong one.
I would have to agree.
Holy shit. That is a Snipes 2023 level take. Woo! That is a bad take. Bad. What are you doing? That is honestly in contention for maybe the worst take ever. It was like, it's not, it's like Hitler was right. Field of Dreams take by J Bark. That's how bad. It's 1A, 1B,
J Bark, you should maybe reconsider who you think is right and wrong when literally everyone is disagreeing with you.
J Park, oh honey, no. Whew, that is not a good take.
Dalen just fucking leaves. Lima did a one straight roll.
I'm not a
Hopefully
fan of the
dodging that
running
ball.
away here. I would rather be like proactive in trying to win the game.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a weird decision in my point. Running away is an odd
But
choice.
what he did with
Like-
Deathfire also means he doesn't get a second shot. So like you have to. Tappas is fully healthy. I don't know how you get the points you need here.
And Tapus probably just that boost to the right doesn't fit. If Tapus die, I think you probably need to reposition with Tapus somewhat here, just to not have the chance of Tapus dying to two shots, because that would lose you the game.
Yeah.
I think you boost here and force Jendon to one shot Tapus to win.
Here's the thing. I don't think Jendon can one shot Tapus without doing his ability, and doing his ability would take the Half points.
Yeah. Technically with a weird crit chain, yeah, but yeah, it's not looking great. And yeah, no shots for the Empire. It's all going to come down to Jendon, and he needs to get 4 points somehow.
And he goes
He
the
went
wrong way.
way. And he went the wrong way. No shots at all. This is... I think actually Tapus gets a shot. Tapus gets a shot that he should not take.
What do you mean he shouldn't take? Oh, wait, 'cause
You
then
don't want.
Deathfire
You
gets...
don't. It's Deathfire. It's Deathfire. You don't want because Deathfire can. No, he's at a thermal deaths. You don't care.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah, you don't give a shit.
You don't give a single fuck. You try to kill him. Boost roll.
He's
that
already
maybe get
used
you a
his.
shot?
He already used his charge. Like there's no. There's yeah, never had a chance.
Oh, it does get Lima.
Damage on someone.
Damage was on him.
Well, it looks like that was
Yep,
on
the
Lima.
2 points there. That was on Lima. What a weird turn. Not what I expected. Yep, Jendon no shot. That was a weird... I would have gone the other way with Jendon. Talonbane, range 0 into Deathfire. Looking for
Two-
tiebreaker points at this point.
And
Two
two
evades.
evades. Look at them. Lima, I don't believe. Oh no.
Oh,
Shows
Lima,
what I don't
Lima.
believe. Gets Zorsal.
2 crits.
2 crits, not bad.
Crits
One
going
crit
through.
Going in.
That means range 1 to Puss will only need to put 1 in. Loose. Doesn't matter. Dead crit. Not real.
We're not real people. Kappas.
Just fire the range 1.
Sure,
Just fire
don't use the Moldy Crow. That's fine.
What the fuck, Moldy Crow? Apparently.
And they'll each end up with 1. Your final. Why do you go 15?
What do you score 2 more points from? You already had the points for Deathfire. There we go.
I mean, I did that.
Oh yeah. Union wins.
Your final 13-12, and the Mega Milk Union takes week 1 over the Shadow Casters. Well, that's going to do it for us today. I'm going to go talk to Jay Bark's mom about how he was raised, see if I can find a reason for this horrible take.
Yeah, call him up. Greg has a direct line to J Bark's mom.
Now I'm going to. I mean, didn't want to before, but now I'm just worried about him, you know?
Is everything all
right.
right?
Well, congratulations on the week 1 victory. We'll see you all Tuesday. Have a great night. Peace.